Hey everyone, it's Sarah Spiker here real quick. And I want to talk to you about an experience that not only I have learned through trial and error, but also from following and being guided and mentored by some of the most incredible beings in the world of entrepreneurship, in the world of business, in the world of sports. Um, and I was reminded of this actually this morning. I woke up a little bit later than what I had anticipated. I actually had my alarm clock set up for 4:30. I was like, I don't feel like getting up at 4:30. It went up again at 5 in the morning. I was like, I don't feel like getting up at 5 in the morning. But then I found myself in a space where, like, you know what, I might not feel like it, but I choose to, because I knew that the choice of staying in bed and then beating myself over for the rest of the day for not working out, which I know makes me feel good, for not having this morning routine that I know sets the tone for the rest of the day. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get up and I'm gonna do it. And the moment I started doing it, it was awesome. It started to feel great, and I was like, I'm getting into my zone. So an interesting thought popped up from many of prior conversations that I've had about being ready. Like, I'm not ready to get up at 4 in the morning. I'm not ready to get up at 5 in the morning. I'm not ready to make this investment. I'm not ready to say yes. I'm not ready to, those big decisions that sometimes we are procrastinating on because the fear takes over and the uncertainty takes over, and all the past evidences of why we are not ready and why we shouldn't and why it's dangerous and why this couldn't work for us, why it's not for us, why we're not in this space. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. What if you didn't have to be ready? What if it's not about being ready at all? What if being ready, meaning that you already missed that bus, that it's already too late by the time you're ready? I know. So here's what high achieving, highly driven leaders, CEOs, experts, people who, like me, have taken life by the horns and we are living in leaps and bounds. We all are feeling this. Oh, I'm not ready yet. What if I screw up? What if it doesn't work out? But you know what we do differently? We are willing to do it. We are open to a different possibility. We are available for a different perspective. We are able to push ourselves and to see ourselves and to take the risk. We dare to take this risk, and we choose to leap, to say yes, to say no, to do it. Whatever it is, either a yes or no, they're both valid answers. It's the space in between when we're tippy-toeing and we're kind of going back and forth and deciding and contemplating and being indecisive. That's taking up the mental space, and that's not just taking up a mental space and draining us, but here's another thing. What happens? It sends mixed messages to whoever is up there that you look up to, whether it's the universe or God or whatever entity you have named that is greater than you, the source. Although source, actually, we are our own source. It comes from within. But for the purpose of this conversation, this indecisiveness sends mixed messages. And here's what is being received up there. It's I want something, but not really, because it doesn't really matter that much to me, because my current comfort, my current fear, the current excuse is more important than the order that I do want to place. And I have placed, but I'm not following up with the action. I'm not following up in my decisiveness. I'm not following up. The energetic commitment isn't there. So what is being served back is what we are responding with on the energetic level. If you're responding up, oh, I'm not ready, I can't do that, it's too much, it's too scary, well, you know what? All of that will be amplified and served right back. But the moment when we say, you know what, I am willing to, I'm open to, I'm available to, and I'm able to, and I dare to, and I choose to, we send this. It's like we take a stand for what we want, and everything starts to fall into the place. right? Because we are showing to ourselves and we're showing on a higher level that we are serious about what is it we say we want, and we're serious about what is it we say we don't want, and that we are serious about our commitment to make it happen, allow it to happen, being open for it to happen. So the second part of this conversation is when we say we want something and we want to create something, whether it's a quantum leap in business, whether it's a whole complete shift in life, whether it's, you insert whatever on the dotted line, whatever that is for you. In order to receive that, and it goes back to this mental space, in order to be able to receive what we're asking for, we need to create this space, we need to create a container. But as long as the container is filled with all the doubts and fears and old stories and old patterns and limiting beliefs and convictions and everything else, there's no room to receive what we are asking for. It's like trying to stuff a trash can with even more paper, even more trash. It's already flooded, it's already full. You can't, right? You have to empty it first. And then with emptying this container, now we're also working on expanding that container. And that expansion starts to happen when we choose to go beyond our own zone of comfort, where we choose to go beyond what we can rationally see and plan for. And this is, like those trust games when you stand up and you put your hands on your chest and you fall backwards and you trust that they're gonna catch you. This is the same thing. It's literally trusting yourself that you are going to create exactly what you need, that you're gonna attract exactly what you need, that you're gonna magnetize exactly what you need, even if it means building an airplane while you're falling down, seemingly falling. And so often I actually use the analogy of standing on a ledge, like, and looking at the sunset way in the distance, and there you are on a cliff. It's like, I wish I could ride into the sunset, right? But here you are clinging on the edge, right? And the parachute that you're holding, it can't open. What's his name? Steve Harvey said it really nicely. Your parachute will not open by you standing still. You have to take the leap in order to catch the wind in the parachute. And that is the same thing, by being willing, open, available, able, daring, and choosing to. And neither one of them happens when you are ready, because when you are ready, it's already too late. So just a little contemplation for today. I hope it serves you. I hope it lends, and I hope it gives you exactly what you're looking for. Perhaps an inspiration, a motivation, a kick in the ass, or a permission to finally, it doesn't always have to be yes. No is equally as important. As long as it is yes or no and not dancing in this space in between for all the reasons we just talked about. So once you make this choice, deciding, however, sometimes can be a little harsh, because decide, literally cutting it off. Choosing feels more empowering. So whatever word is that you're using, whatever feels better to you and more authentic to you, you choose either or. Just so you know, you're never going to be ready. By the time you're ready, it's too late. So might as well just take your power back and choose yes or no. Be willing to, be open to, be available, dare to. There you have it. Talk to you soon. Take care.